Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Lay. I am a mother of two and we are a family of four on a financial journey of becoming completely debt-free, where we take you guys on our journey of paying off $29,000 in 12 months and taking you guys step by step and payment by payment along our journey. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video and I really hope you enjoy this content and decide to stay. And if you're returning, thank you guys so much for your continued support. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, we are making some adjustments to the way that we are budgeting for the remainder of January and potentially 2023. We realized that monthly budgeting was just not working for us about midway in January, so we had to make an adjustment really quickly. And so we are going to be going back to biweekly budgeting. And so I'll kind of walk through how that looks like when you're switching your budgeting method mid-month. But I'm super excited to take you guys along and share our budget with me for Paychecks number 2 and number 3. So I'm using the Budget by Paycheck by the Budget Mom. This is her 2023 version. I talked about this before. She does not have a physical version this is her 2021 version. She does not have a physical version for 2023. However, she does have a printable version and she does have box sets. I had this one extra from 2021, so I want to make sure that I'm just using up what I have before starting something new. So that is why. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the budgeting. So the very first thing is we're going to go ahead and take a look at the monthly budget. So like I mentioned, we had already paid some expenses and we had actually already used our envelope. So I'm just going to go over here and open a new page. And as always, you guys, I do write at an angle. So once I'm done, I will flop it over and then that way you guys can see it. So these are going to be Paychecks number 2 and number 3. Okay, so for income, it is going to be a total of $25.06. And mind you guys, this is 2 paychecks. So I'm going to write, I guess I could have did PC2, PC3. So this paycheck was $606 and $1,900. And then we also had a rollover amount of $230. So that is going to bring the total income that we're going to be working with of $2,706. Now, if you guys watched our budget with me, you know that we had initially thought that this paycheck was going to be $700. However, it did come in a little less than $100. However, we had about $230 for rollover. So luckily in our instance for this pay period, it did kind of balance each other out. So normally what I will do in the instance where a paycheck is less than expected or more than expected, I will just go in and update the numbers as needed. But thank goodness for this one because it did really balance each other out. So for our bills and fixed expenses for this pay period, we have 4. So we have our mortgage, we have our electric bill, we have our car insurance, and then we have our car payment. Okay, so for our mortgage, we have that never changes, and that's at $1,553. For our electric bill, you guys, I talked about this in our monthly budget. It is abnormally high. It is, I don't know what happened. Luckily, because of where we live, our electricity company, they do have it where you can look through each day and see what you're using and your usage, and then see if it's maybe a trend, if you use it in a certain day or not. So I definitely need to take a look at that to see why it jumps so much. What I'm thinking is it's probably our main heater. I spoke about this before, that it really only heats up the bedrooms and not the main living area. So I think that there might be something going on with that as well, because the AC does the same thing. But our electricity bill, you guys, is so insane. It is it's actually $384.19, but just for the sake of this, I'm just gonna round to $385. And I'll just let the cents sit in the bill account as well. And then we have our car insurance at $118, and then our car payment at $235. So for our total expenses, it's going to be $2,290, and that's going to leave us a remaining $416. Now, I know what you're thinking, Lay, if you're combining 2 paychecks, that means that it's going to now be a bi-weekly schedule. And you guys are absolutely correct. So let's go ahead and get down to the envelope section. So we are a cash envelope user family, meaning that we use physical cash for our variable expenses. That really helps us stay on budget because you can't spend what you don't have. And so it's really taking that into consideration when you look at an envelope and having those moments of, do I really want this item? Because I'll be left with this if I do that. And so that has definitely been very beneficial on our debt payoff journey. It helped us when we were saving for our house. So it's definitely helped, and I absolutely love the system. So for our cash envelopes, we have 4 categories. So we have our gas, we have our groceries, we have eating out, and we have household. Okay, you guys, so let's talk about this. So for this channel, you guys, for our family, we are really focusing on becoming debt-free in 2023. That is our main focus. So I really want to make sure that we're putting out content that is really focused on paying off debt, budgeting, and savings. However, I do know that us being a cash envelope user family, people do like watching cash stuffing videos. Is that something that you guys would be interested in seeing, or do you guys just want to stick to the budgeting and the debt payoff journey? I do know that we did get some savings challenges that I spoke about in my last video in our sinking fund, so I can definitely do cash envelope stuffings, but those would also be more like chit chat videos of just catching up with life as we're stuffing and kind of explaining what we spent and why we spent it, as to where these videos are more of just showing where our dollars went. So definitely let me know in the comments if you'd like me to focus on that or throw in cash envelope stuffings in the weekly rotation of videos. I definitely can do both. Right now I've been doing our cash stuffings off screen. If I don't do videos though, I can do YouTube shorts, which essentially is like an Instagram reel or a TikTok. And that way you guys can still keep up to date with our sinking funds, savings challenges, and variable expenses with our rollover, but not actually get a full YouTube video on it. So definitely let me know in the comments on what you would like to see. So for gas, we are going to be doing $100 for 2 weeks. We are a 1 vehicle family, so that does also help limit our gas. And then with my work schedule, I do work from home sometimes, and so that also helps save on gas. Groceries. So we had a $500 monthly grocery budget, and we went to Costco. So we stocked up on pretty much all of our groceries for the month, and we had previously did a smaller Safeway haul or like a local grocery haul prior to that. So the remainder for our grocery budget is $180. The only thing we're really needing to get is just fruits and veggies and milk. But as far as meats and dinner items and canned food, we are good in that category. And then for eating out, we've been eating out a whole lot for the first half of the month. So we have $40 remaining in that budget. Like I mentioned, we just did a Costco haul, and normally when we go to Costco, we get a lot of quick and easy dinners. So that kind of helps eliminate that long cooking after a long day, and we have something quick, easy, and healthy to make for the kids. And then our household budget is going to be getting $60. I talked about our household budget quite a bit and how it works. So our household envelope is 3 categories combined in one. So it's our children. We have 2 children. We have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. And then we have our 2 pups, and we have our household essentials. So since there's normally 4 weeks in a month, what we do is we buy for one group or person throughout the month. And what we do is we do a stock up. So we go ahead and put it in the pantry or the garage, and then whenever they need it, we'll go ahead and pull it out. And then that way we just always have it readily available without having to worry about it. And it helps us stay on budget. So talking about the household, I did take advantage of Target's deal. So normally Target does have diapers and baby items and wipes deals, where you spend a certain amount and you get a gift card. Well, there was a certain promotional offer where normally if you spend $100, they'll give you a $20 or $25 gift card. but last weekend they had it where they'll give you a $30 gift card. So we actually stocked up on all of our son's diapers and wipes and all of that good stuff. And so he is going to be good for a while. And then also my daughter. So they're going to be good for a while. And so that's why our household budget dropped so significantly, is because we did that big stock up. And so this is just going to be for household essentials and cleaning supplies and things along those lines. And so that is going to be $380. And that is going to leave us a remaining $36. We are not going to put anything into sinking funds or savings challenges this paycheck, because we will do that the last paycheck of the month. I spoke about this in all of our videos, is that we like to make sure all of our fixed expenses and variable expenses are taken care of. And then our last paycheck of the month is when we do all of our sinking funds and savings. So this $36 we are going to make a snowball payment into. If you guys watched my last video, I am doing weekly updates with our snowball payments. And so with this paycheck, we'll at least be putting a minimum of $36 and then whatever we have left over from our cash envelopes. And because we are a zero-based budgeting family, that is what our budget looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out and do a quick recap with you guys. So for income, we are combining two paychecks, paycheck number 2 and paycheck number 3, for a combined income of $2,500 and $2,506. And then I just had the breakdown. And then we have our rollover of $230. For our fixed expenses, this pay period comes out to $2,290, leaving us remaining $416. We are a cash envelope user family, and so for gas, we are going to be doing $100. For groceries, $180. Please keep in mind we did that big Costco haul like I was mentioning, and we had already previously done a Safeway, so this is just pretty much just going to be for dairy products and fruits and veggies. Our eating out, we have been eating out quite a bit at the beginning half of the month, but we're pretty stocked up now, so that should not be taking place. And then our household budget, we also stocked up for the kids, and so we have $60 remaining for this pay period. And mind you, because we get paid weekly, this is for a bi-weekly budget now. And then we are just going to go ahead and put that remaining to our snowball payment. And then at the end of this week, we will do a video and catching you guys up on what our total snowball payment is for the 3rd week of January. So that is going to be it for our budget by paycheck. I really have high hopes for us for this one. If not, we'll keep adjusting, but I really like how this layout is. That way we can make sure that we get all of our expenses taken care of at once. And making sure that we create a budget that is going to work for us in every aspect of our lives. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoy budgeting, cash stuffing, and plan with me, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to be notified whenever we have an upload and follow our family's journey. As always, if you guys are on a financial journey as well, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to support you and your channel. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.